Hello again. So, 12 weeks, not quite 3 months, even though it seems like it would be. Um, but yeah, on the 13th, it will be my 3 months on T. Yeah, so I shaved for the first time last week, and oh my gosh, the hairs totally came back in darker, or they seem like they did, or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna get real close. So I think my legs are getting hairier because now the hair is moving up my leg more, which makes sense. But I finally noticed it for real because this week when I did my shot, um, when I put my Band-Aid over it, I was like, there's hairs in the way now, and I was like, not. So now it's gonna hurt more when I have to take my Band-Aid off because I'm gonna be pulling on hairs. Sad. But that's okay. Oh, I have two chest hairs. I mean, I have more than two chest hairs, but I have two longer chest hairs. Just little right? Just for no reason. They look stupid. So, why am I dressed up? I always wear fancy dress up clothes when I'm sitting at home. Actually, I'm not wearing any pants because you can do that when you're at home using cameras. But so I'm dressed up from the waist up because I was just taking some new profile pictures for my LinkedIn because I'm graduating soon and I need a job. So I figured I should have a nicer picture. I have muscles, almost. Well, okay, so when I flex you can see it, but you can't see it in this attire. But yeah, push-ups. Oh, so funny story from last night. I was at a fundraiser for a local LGBTQ community center, and towards the end of the night, they were talking about the programs that they offer, and this woman, a table away from my table, right when they were talking about the youth program, she looked over at me and started giving me two thumbs up and just grinning really big. And I was sitting next to one of the staff who works with the youth program, and I thought, oh, maybe she thinks that I also work for them and is just woo, good job. But then I gave her a kind of awkward thumbs up back because I didn't know what else to do. And then she came over to me and pulled up a chair and sat down next to me, and she was really drunk. And it turns out she thought that I was a youth, and she was we made that eye contact when she was giving me the thumbs up, and she felt like it was some kind of a special soul connection. And then she went on this 10-minute talk about how the youth are the future and she only had so many years left, and so it was up to me and my generation. And she had her arm around me and she was touching my hand and talking to me really sincerely, and just so drunk. But yeah, I know that she thought that I was a youth because she was talking about how she'd been with her wife for 17 years. Oh, but that's probably longer than you've been alive. And I was I don't know what to say. So I guess, yeah, it was pretty awkward, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to crush her dreams or whatever, for that special moment that we had. And then finally, once I almost disengaged from her, she stood up and kind of stumbled a little bit and almost fell backwards because alcohol. And so I reached out my hand to catch her, but like the music had just started playing for like people to dance, and she got so excited and thought that I wanted to dance with her. So like she reached out and grabbed my hand and then grabbed my other hand, and then I got stuck dancing with her for like a couple minutes until I was just like I gotta go take a break. And yeah. And a lot of friends were watching this happen and didn't help me. Friends. Bad friends. To be fair though, they didn't know that she thought that I was like 17 and the future of our cause or whatever. They thought she was just hitting on me and thought it was funny. But yeah, so apparently I've crossed that threshold for some people where I no longer look like a really butch lesbian and I'm looking like a really young boy. So great. But yeah, so that's my funny story for you. It was really uncomfortable in the moment, but now it's kind of hilarious. I got an iPad. That's exciting. Tell me all your favorite iPad apps. Mostly I got it so that I could get free books. Well, free. There's this program called there's an app called Oyster, just like the shellfish, and it's sort of like Netflix for books. So it's $10 a month and you can read unlimited books, and that's basically why I bought the iPad, because I couldn't get it on the Kindle. And that's a really sweet deal. So you should get Oyster, and we should be Oyster friends, or however that works, and read free books together. Free books that you paid for a little bit. Yeah. Is there anything else I'm supposed to tell you? And and um and and I don't know what else to say. This is definitely not going to be a no edit video. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm done staring off into space and making weird noises while I think of other things to say. So, thank you for watching, and I will internet see you next week. Bye. I should wear this every day.